Okay, so I sauteed this meat, peppers and onions a little bit together. Soften up the vegetables, of course, for some people who don't like crunchiness in their breakfast. I separated all the seasonings, because if you don't, when you got the steam coming up, moisture will get inside your container, of course, and you don't want that to happen, because then the rest of your stuff will get all clumped up inside. So then I sprinkle that around. Just a little bit. Spread out the flavoring. I'll turn this down now. Let me just turn it off because I'm about to stick in the oven. You gotta use this fillet, but you gotta make sure you take this off. So now, some of the meltable cheese that's easy to melt, I'm going to stick in there. Alright, to deliver you. Separating some of them. And this cheese you see over here isn't going to be for pre-melting. It's going to be when you stick it into your omelet. So we'll let this get all melted. Approximately a baker's dozen in here. Got it all mixed up now. Going to be pouring that into the melted spot over here. So as you can see, this is melting nice and good in here. You want this cheese to be melted a little bit because we're going to mix it in with the eggs here. I'm going to show you. Alright, so we got that melted. Now we're going to bring in the eggs. And you can add more eggs if you want. It just depends how you want your egg casserole to be. Okay. Oh, I just lost my spatula. Now I'm going to mix this all up. Okay. You don't want to make a mess, so because it's a little sticky in some places, until it breaks up some more with the egg yolk. You want to kind of make sure it's even, because when it bakes, it's going to be done, and you don't want big clumps in one spot, and no clumps and no flavoring in another spot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now, I'm going to take your pieces of cheese. Here we got some of this that's broken. Just toss it wherever. I'm going to spread it out, but since it has some broken chunks here. Okay. And just kind of space it, just so it can melt. And now we got this cheese, so just rip it. It doesn't have to be pretty. I'm not fancy. I'm not having a cook show like some fancy person. This is just straight from the kitchen, from my house to your house. Some good food, good cooking, some good ideas. So when you got some meat left over, you got lunch meat, whatever, season it, flavor it, add some seasonings. And good important thing with breakfast meats is if you add a little bit of sage. Sage is a wonderful spice in my opinion when it comes to breakfast food. I love sage and fennel seeds in my breakfasts, so it gets in there really well. And of course, you know, be sure to wash your hands. You know, you're feeding your own family, but still wash your hands, because you're going to be touching the cheese. No one wants to wear gloves at home. Okay? And I'm going to take this cheese and sink it in there. Just sink it in there. Get it covered up by some eggs. You want that so it melts internally. So now that you did all that, if you want to sprinkle more stuff on top, seasonings or whatever you prefer, you can. Here's what we're going to do. Make sure you take this off when you do this. You don't want to leave it in there and melt it. Stick it straight in the oven. Voila. Okay, so now we're going to grab a toothpick. I'm going to test it after 10 minutes. Perfect. So basically, that comes out pretty much clean. It's done. Doesn't it look delicious? 450 degrees, 10 to 15 minutes. Gorgeous. And here we have the finished product. Beautiful. Doesn't it look the inside of that? So then you can get some fresh salsa. So just top it as you will, and maybe some parsley or cilantro. Garnish it, and voila! Completely finished. A nice, delicious breakfast or brunch.